When I'm playing anything that I think is good, I get pretty psyched. And I see videos of myself performing sometimes, and I'm always moving a lot more than I think I am. As far as like performance demeanor on stage, I don't feel like classical musicians are any like more reserved on average than non-classical musicians. But it's actually the audiences that are far more reserved. I was at a performance of Mahler's Night at Carnegie a couple years ago, and they were playing the third movement, and there was this passage in the strings. They just knocked it out of the park. Like mission accomplished. They land on this downbeat, and I was in this box, and I went, yeah, and then shh, which they made like, for one, they made a hell of a lot more noise than I did. And then for another, like, you weren't listening then. They just killed it. But you give these people this like. Like, you can't tell me that that's like stayed in comparison to like. They're both super intense, and like at a Radiohead show, people are like, and like, why wouldn't you elicit similar reactions going like, and I think you do, like when people are free, when they feel like that it's okay. I do think it's important that people who profess to really be interested in music to expose themselves to the width and breadth of the great music available to them. And in this day and age, that's everything. And I think you'll see a lot more. You'll see so much genre hopping from musicians. In the very near future, that it will cease to be genre hopping. The walls between things will be so worn that you don't have to hop anymore. You can just sort of casually step over them, or they'll wear to the point where you can shuffle through them if you like. It's like the actual nuts and bolts of this stuff is not that different. And you approach one, with the other's sort of stylistic tics, and it starts to sound like the other one. It's just like. These are just materials that can be manipulated in a way for you to suggest any style you want. It's sort of mere aesthetic considerations that are where most of the differences lie.